So let us study about the next chapter, children. The nature of matter. First part we have already done. This is the second part or the next chapter, the nature of matter. This is classification of matter. Earlier I taught you states of matter and this is classification of matter. Matter can be classified into living and non-living category. Living category in which human being, plant and all comes, and non-living. Non-living can be divided into pure substance and impure substance. When we talk about pure substance, we classify the pure substances into element and compound. And impure substance can be classified into mixture. When we talk about the element and compound, element is the pure form. It is divided into metal, non-metal, metalloid and inert gas. The example of metal is iron, copper, aluminium. Non-metal, sodium, sulfur, phosphorus. Metalloid, arsenic, germanium, antimony. Inert gas, helium, neon, argon. And the mixture is homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture is the mixture in which it is completely dissolved. Salt and sugar is completely dissolved in water, so we call it homogeneous mixture. And heterogeneous mixture, it doesn't dissolve. Sand in water, sand doesn't dissolve in water, so it comes in the category of heterogeneous mixture. So let us study about the pure substance first of all. Pure substance have constant composition. Their composition remains constant, means fixed, and are always homogeneous in nature. They are means mixed together. We cannot separate them easily. They are pure substance. In the pure category of pure substance, the first of all comes elements. What are elements? A pure substance which cannot be broken into two or more pure substances by any chemical means they are elements. Means we cannot break them. It is so small it cannot be broken. So there are about 118 different elements. How many different elements are there? 118. So those elements which occur naturally, means already present in nature, they are known as natural elements. Some elements emit harmful radiations and these elements are known as radioactive elements. So they are very harmful. They are known as radioactive elements. So I hope you have understood about the elements. How many types of elements are there? 118. And two different types of element: natural element which occur naturally, radioactive elements which are very harmful because of their radiations. Understood, children? So the next is the different four classes. Now I will explain you. Yes, children, elements have been divided into four classes. The first one is metal, like iron, steel, copper, brass, silver, gold, aluminium. They all are metal. The second, non-metal, all the gases, sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, they comes in the category of non-metal. The metalloid. Metalloids are those who have few properties of metal and few properties of non-metal, but neither metal nor non-metal, but they contain few properties of metal and few properties of non-metal. They are metalloid, like germanium, arsenic. Inert gas. These gases are known as ideal gas. Ideal gas means they do not react. They have their own properties like other gases, but they are ideal gases. They do not involve with any other, like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. They all are the inert gases or ideal gases, we can say.